But yeah, whether you want to or not, these beliefs that have been limiting you, that you've kind of built your life on, whether it's like, oh, this is not possible for me, or that's not how the world works, or that's not who I can be. Like, there's been little holes that have been kind of like, been poking in these beliefs over your life, where you've gotten like messages or signs from the universe that like, oh, that's actually not true. Oh, 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 and there's finally enough holes in that where it's kind of being taken out of your hands, where now it's kind of just being revealed to you in that solace, in your solitude, that maybe everything you've built your life on was not true. Maybe it was just what you were told and you came to believe. Well, I'm telling you, this tower might look real scary, but this Eye of Horus is supposed to be a eye of protection and realizations. So, in a way, this tower, these things falling apart, is a blessing. Because it's protecting you from falsities, from lies, from things that have been limiting you, your capacity, your love, your being, from being all that it is, by keeping you caught up in chaos, smoke and mirrors, illusions. So this time alone is going to be very fruitful for you, because in that time alone is where you're going to kind of find this integration. Look at how bright that moon is. To come into full connection with yourself. Because the moon, whenever I see the moon, I think intuition. So this alone time is going to be very fruitful for you, because you're going to come into full alignment and integration with yourself. Again, with your emotions. And having the mental strength to kind of like not only saddle, well, there's not a saddle on this horse, but saddle the horse and get on it and ride the horse, instead of letting your life be led for you through lies, through social constructs, or the status quo, or that's just the way things are. Sorry. When they say like, oh, the story of how things came to be, like, who's the one writing that story, and why does it always benefit them and never you, babe? So yeah, you're gonna be coming in complete clarity with your intuition, and having the mental strength to let that intuition ride. And flow. Because you finally see the power and the abundance in that intuition. You finally see that all that you needed was within yourself, with what you already knew, deep in your heart, what you already knew, what you already felt, not what everyone else told you. You're coming into community with yourself and with like-minded individuals who also trust in themselves, trust their excitement, trust their heart. Because you're in alignment with yourself. And that abundance, it's not a question. Of when, how, if. It's a question of, are you going to trust yourself and your intuition and have the mental strength to follow wherever that intuition leads you? Because then I got this Two of Swords card, which is like peace, but upside down. So you would think that's a bad card, right? But honestly, I don't think so. Because with this upside down, like, I don't know, I get balance from these clouds. You see how it's like kind of balanced right here? But also, like, just looking at it from this way, this almost looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks beautiful to me. So I think this, especially with this last card of the reading, being the Hangman, which the Hangman is usually like a bad card. It means like you're stuck, right? You're stuck upside down. I'm really getting from these two cards as the last two that kind of came out together that you need to flip the script. Because from this, again, it's the same thing about like when you were focused on despair, when you were focused on everything that you don't have, instead of looking around you and saying how beautiful the world is that you do have. Same thing, you know, this is upside down, but this is beautiful, this view. And I'm getting that you're not stuck. You're really not. You know, you've just flipped the script. You've flipped the script of what is possible. And you have found peace within that. You have found fulfillment, satisfaction, love, joy, integrity. Integrity, that world is very, very powerful here. Because even this, if you look at this, it's an Ankh, so it's like the Egyptian or the first ever cross. So it's a representation of vitality. So that's why I'm saying that this card, even though it looks bad, no, you've already made the decision that flipping the world upside down and following and trusting you and your heart is going to bring you that vitality, that luck, that growth. You know, you already got the roots. You're already grounded and stable. Everybody might be looking at you like you're upside down, you know. But I think that's the point. I think you've realized that flipping it all on its head is not only more than worth it, but it's the way to move forward. Because it's what? It's aligned with you. So it doesn't matter if it looks upside down to everybody else. To you, it excites you. To you, it fulfills you. To you, it lights your heart on fire. You're really bringing so much life into this world. Because I want to say, like, doesn't this tree look like it's like one of those abandoned trees? And you think like it's never going to grow anymore. But it's growing new leaves. You did that. You spoke life into yourself, into this world, being exactly who you are.